Episode 32. Are the causes for the lack of consumer buying power? We are sometimes told that the claim that there is an underlying deficiency of consumer buying power in the economy stands or falls on the truth of the A plus B theorem. But what if this isn't true? According to the social credit analysis of Major C.H. Douglas, not to be confused with Chinese social credit, there are many other things that can provoke a lack of consumer buying power. In his book, The New and the Old Economics, Douglas outlined 4 major causes of deficiency beyond the A plus B factor. Some of these can intensify the effects of the A plus B phenomenon, while others act independently of it. First off, there is profit. Businesses charge more than their costs in order to make money. That is the incentive for going into business in the first place. There is nothing wrong with profit-making in and of itself, and Douglas social credit is very much in favor of free enterprise. However, if businesses are demanding more from consumers via profit margins than they return to the consuming public by way of dividends, this will cause a gap. Secondly, there is the phenomenon of saving. People save money under the current system, if they can, because of all the artificial financial pressures to which they are subject. But if the rate of new savings exceeds the rate at which old savings are being re-injected as consumer spending into the economy, there will, once again, be a gap. Thirdly, savings can be reinvested once or indeed multiple times, and this generates a gap between prices and incomes each time investment takes place. Let's say a man saves 20% of his income for several months and eventually uses his savings to set up a small business. If he spends this nest egg employing some people in his business, the money he removed from the economy's pool of consumer incomes is thereby restored to the economy via the wages of the employees, and the goods that would, ex hypothesi, have gone unsold could now be sold. However, the money he spent on the new business has created a new cost which will have to be recovered. The only problem is that there is no new money made available with which those costs could be met. The original investment money, now transformed into consumer incomes, is cancelled when the previously unsold goods are purchased by the employees. If, instead of spending their incomes on consumer goods and services, the employees in our example decide to reinvest their earnings in another business or in expanding their employers, yet another cost will be created with no additional consumer purchasing power, and so on every time the money is reinvested. Finally, a deficiency of consumer buying power can emerge if the banking system adopts a policy of deflation, i.e., if the rate at which new loans are being extended lags behind the rate at which old loans are being paid off. This is what occurs during a credit squeeze. By providing sufficient debt-free consumer credits to make up for any deficiency in consumer purchasing power, regardless of cause, the social credit proposals stabilize the financial and economic systems. This animated series was sponsored by the Clifford Hugh Douglas Institute for the Study and Promotion of Social Credit. For more information on Douglas Social Credit, please visit socred.org. Be sure to like this video and please subscribe to our channel.